And we're back with another PicoCTF challenge. 100 points. Web exploitation. Log on. Description. The factory is hiding things from all of its users. Can you log in as Joe and find out what they've been looking at? And then we're given a link, which I'll click through to. And we're presented with a factory login page. And I'm going to examine the source right now and see if there's anything that stands out. These are all standard libraries. I don't care about them. This all looks reasonable. We have a form that takes a username and a password. And we have a little bit of JavaScript that doesn't seem to do much, just does a little pop-up. Okay, so nothing there. Let's also examine if anything else comes across the network. No, we just have the index. And then again, these are coming from third parties, so we don't care about them. So let's try to log in. So I'll put my username as Joe, and I'll just randomly type characters, and we'll see what happens. Sign in. Success, we logged in. Okay, but no flag for me. So again, let's take a look at the source, see if anything is here. No, I don't see anything. So let's now look. It says we're logged in, so that means we should have a cookie or a token or something like that. So let's look, and under cookies, under Jupyter Challenges, so this web page has placed this cookie, and we can see the password that I gave it, the username of Joe, and an admin variable, which seems to be a Boolean, true or false. So let's change this to true, and let's pass this across by refreshing the page. On the page refresh, we'll send the cookie again, and there we see we have our flag, PicoCTF, the conspiracy lives. And I want to talk a little bit more about this because this might seem really dumb and like no commercial website would ever do something like this, but they do it all the time. And the reason they do it is because it makes a lot of sense to store information on the client side and just have the client present it to you each time, but you can never trust the client. So what you really need to be doing is, it would be perfectly fine if we had something, let's add a new variable, and it was, let's just call it cookie, and then it was some kind of encrypted value. I'm trying to do hex here, EF. So some long encrypted value that was opaque to us. So ideally something that's encrypted and has also a checksum that you could use to make sure that nothing has been modified. So as a quick example, if we were to do, let's see if we can get a JSON editor. There we go. So yeah, this all works. This all seems reasonable. So we could have an object like this that we then encrypt that also had a checksum that was run over it. And again, we're not going to be very specific, but this checksum would be the first thing you'd want to check upon decrypting. So you decrypt using a key that you have only on the server side, so the client doesn't know anything about it. And then you check to make sure no values have been changed. So that's the proper way to do this. Let's submit our flag, and we can move on. Thanks. Hopefully you learned something. And if you did, please like and subscribe. Bye.